I've discovered a new type of person. They've always been around. I put a name to it, and it's largely an internet human being, somebody who lives on the internet. They don't live in the real world because people don't talk like they live on the internet in the real world. Here's an example, and here's this person, okay? So somebody posts on the Cerritos Facebook group that last night they were taking a nap, and this is dark, after dark, so assuming 6 o'clock, 7 p.m. And the son answers the door. The son is a teenager. Somebody knocked on the door. Turns out that it is a solar panel salesperson, and they asked the child, teenager, are your parents home? Is your mom home? And he said, yeah, they're busy right now. And the guy says to the son, your parents aren't home. Are they? Like, what the hell? So that right there, that's a topic for another discussion. What a weirdo. Anyway, she was retelling a story. She was commiserating about issues homeowners face of having strangers come to your door to try and sell you crap you don't want. Okay? The rest of the post was filled with people agreeing with her. I commented, you know, I carry a gun most of the time, and even then I don't open my doors at most to a stranger, particularly at night we're talking about here. At most, I'll maybe open a side window and talk to him through the window. Yeah, seriously, I don't open the door for people unless I know them. And somewhere down, you know, 15 posts later, someone posts this, and I'll paraphrase it a bit. Basically, he's saying, if everybody went around, like people are talking about in this post, calling the sheriffs every time they felt uncomfortable, Cerritos would be a really bad city to live in. And I dubbed this person the Internet Superhighway Speed Bump. We were all commiserating and transferring information about a topic we all had experience with. And some holier-than-thou prick who thinks he's smart is gonna come in and tell us, well, wagging the finger, you guys need to think a second time about this because you don't realize that how bad this could be. So he starts off with a fallacy, right? A slippery slope fallacy. Well, if we all started doing this, Cerritos would be a really bad place and blah, blah, blah. No one said call the cops, other than if someone is actually doing something threatening. So I responded with, no one advocated for this. Stop trying to be a speed bump on a highway. So if for every speed bump on a highway out there, if you've ever found yourself getting in the mix, trying to get people to think a different way about something where they all agree, and you're using fallacies to do it, no fact, no statistics, just straight out of your ass fallacy, you are an internet superhighway speed bump. Congratulations. So I guess for my running theme for the week, I'm going to talk about travel stuff. And I'm going to show you something right now that unless you've been following me for a long time on Instagram, you've probably never seen. Unless you happen to also run in this particular area of music. Some days are just loud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna video my act.
Yeah, you're gonna video your ass?
Some days are just loud and they're stressful and you have a lot of stuff you have to take care of and you need to just focus and you kind of like seclude yourself away and you need something to really get your stress level down and keep your creativity and your mental focus up. This is something I use for that task. Anybody know what this is? This is a Buddha machine. This is Buddha Machine 5. It's made by a group, a musical group called FM3. What this is a take on the Buddha chant boxes that a lot of Buddhists sell. And what these two guys, Christian and Zhang, have done is they've taken their album of drone music, a non-stop repetitive track that plays over and over again. They've created their loops and they've tied them into this box. Chicken curry tonight, and Leia's deglazing the pan that she cooked the chicken in. She's wearing, oh wow, brownies. Oh, and you
Well, you know what's interesting?
chocolate from there.
That I am out of eggs and milk. They're vegan.
This is vegan.
Well,
It's one of those things, whatever.
the batter is vegan. The chocolate is obviously not vegan.
Yeah, and curry.
Curry?
It's like Japanese style chicken curry. Wow.
Wow.
So now that we've got dinner out of the way, what does this thing do? How does it sound? How do you operate it? Well, there's two dials on the top there. See those little dials? You turn one, and it begins to play a loop.
I feel really culturally appropriated right now.
And then you push this little button on the side here, and it changes the track. This dial on the top here changes the pitch. So you might be asking yourself, Self, what do you do with this, Self? Well, it's supposed to be kind of like a stress reliever. So the best thing you can do is just take it, put it somewhere behind you, and let it sit in the room, and you're already relaxed, right? What I like to do with it is when I get there, usually the first day or the second day, take a bath and just sit in the bath and relax. So basically that's the whole purpose of the thing. You might be asking yourself, why would you make an entire video almost dedicated to this little box? Well, to be honest with you, it's because it's so weird and odd. It's kind of my style. The whole thing is just kind of my style. So I don't know, something about it has just always struck me as kind of cool. Don't know if you guys agree. So let me know in the comments below, is this like the weirdest thing ever? Is this cool? This is the 5th one, and it's taken them years to produce these. They started out a long time ago. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. Alright guys, take it easy.